Stock footage. Maybe you use it as an example piece of footage in your YouTube video. Maybe you're an indie filmmaker and you need a shot that's impossible for you to get at the moment. Or you're working on a commercial project and the client has no existing footage for you to use. Whatever the case is, you need stock footage, and stock footage can be pricey. And that's why in this video, I'm gonna show you 5 of my favorite websites to get free stock footage from. The first up is Motion Array. They have a tab for stock footage, and if you go down to the filter, they have a tick mark for free, so you can actually search for free stock footage on here. Granted, they're not going to have a huge library as they do sell a lot of their stock footage, but you do have a large variety. And when you make a free account with them, you can have a collection so you can save all of them for future usage. The great thing is they do give you some detail about the footage, particularly what the quality is and what frame rate it was shot at, which is great to know ahead of time before you start editing. Do make sure to look up the licensing usage for Motion Array just to make sure that you are using their stock footage the way that they intend it to be used, so they don't ask you to end up taking your video down. Now we have VidEvo, VidEvo, I think that's how you say it. And this one is really great. I think they have a bigger selection than Motion Array when it comes to their stock footage. Now they do have free and premium clips, so do make sure that you are searching on their free clips in the filter, and you can even narrow down that search by the resolution, so we can look up just 4K quality clips that are free. And just like in Motion Array, you can add these to a collection to save for later. That way you don't have to download everything all at once, and you can just get an idea of all the clips that you want to save. And you can also look up all the information about the clip, and most importantly, how big of a file it's going to be. And right under each piece of their footage, they have their attribution license, so you can get information to make sure that you are using their footage appropriately. Now we have VideOasy, another one I can't pronounce correctly. This one is going to be very similar to the last one we looked at. You still can add these to favorites, and it has the licensing info with the clip. One thing that kind of sucks is that the description of each of these clips differ based on who uploaded the clip. It doesn't give you all the information, it's just whatever that person typed in. So you may or may not be able to see ahead of time the frame rate that it was shot on. Now we have Pixabay. This one is a huge library of free stock footage, and they have a really easy to use filtration system with content license information on each of their clips. And it's really easy to use and understand when reading through this. One reason I really like this place is that you can download it at different resolutions. So maybe you don't want the 4K version, you can get multiple resolution versions of each clip. Lastly, we have my favorite, and that is Pexels. This one I feel like has gained a lot of popularity, so I don't blame you if you've already heard of this one. They don't have the greatest system of filtration when it comes to looking up your clips. However, they have a wide variety of really well shot clips that are not only available horizontally, but square and vertical formats as well. And just like in Pixabay, you can download them at different resolutions, and their licensing info is super easy to follow, and they are very lenient. You can use these for a lot of your commercial work. Leave me a like if you found value in this video, and check out this video that the algorithm thinks that you would like to watch next.